but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
And he's giving me the ball first. Oh, I don't think he can.
Come on, y'all.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
He definitely didn't get around with all that. My last W that he was last game I didn't get him the ball.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman on the stump. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Running once more with Henry. And he's dropped it just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Bro, get closer to the fucking inbound, bro, please.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they limit the damage
You're
just
right.
to 3 yards on that game. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
And you can watch, I'm telling you,
Offense up to the line
play,
fast.
he's doing that flip. He's flipping the play instantly.
He's doing that right now.
From the pistol, it's Herbert.
Back
Is holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Right.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Nah, because it's pissing me off how this nigga getting all this shit with
Herbert here,
all
3rd and
niggas,
long.
Justin Herbert.
He's got a fucking combat line.
3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know what I like about that game? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running left is Harris. Escapes a defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Yeah, they're trying to
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
We had a damn mandatory. This is shit that's corny about, like, I guess, like, I'll say it's like, it's a double-edged sword. It's corny, but at the same time, it has, like, it's good and it's bad. But we got these shits where it's, like, mandatory, like,
working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
Right?
Finds McConkey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Yo, let me tell you something, right? It was niggas talking shit to me, like, yeah. I was like, yup. Bro, in 3 games, I had 10 touchdowns. What you mean?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Nigga, you remember the nigga I told you who I was trying to get him to, like, basically set it up to where at like at certain points, I could show up at like Sixers games and shit. And he never
Some
did
movement
nothing.
there before the snap, right side of the line.
All
This is going
niggas,
to
he
back them
started
up.
talking shit to me. I said,
So
I'm
tough
about
to
rock
stay
you the
set
fuck
when
up,
you've got
nigga.
defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got
Bro,
one of them to move that time.
Bro, I lost this nigga at
All
least
right,
4
here we go.
times in
Second
one
down.
game. I'm like, it wasn't like it was literally like 2 hands.
Herbert
And
from
this
the
nigga
gun.
had gloves. I was like, bro, I'm out here bare
Pass
hands.
this one.
Has it in close.
I'm out here looking like this
He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the
really
foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder
I'm telling you, they let him get away with shit.
Yeah, he really corny, bro. I see what he do. All he do is flip plays, slide niggas over here, and then vertical it. Like, that shit corny. Like, okay, I got it. Okay. I fucked up. I went for it on 4th and
Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
And it just took him all that time to score, though. I got it.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's 2nd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it.
Bro, everybody gonna keep dropping the ball? Like, come on, bro. I'm going for it. Like, that shit crazy. Everybody keeps dropping the ball. I just had 2 drops on the 1st down. That was 4th and 2. Like, come on, bro. It's 2nd and 2. I got 2 drops.
That incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
If he'd have dropped that, I'd have blacked out, bro.
With the 4th down conversion,
God darn.
Out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They give right side to Henry. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
You're so strong. You're 1 year old, bro. Chill.
From the gun, Jackson. This one's taken in by Hill.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar throwing again. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman.
Thank you.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And the defense gets there to force a small ball. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson's going to go on 4th.
Oh my God, then Lamar overthrew it. And then Lamar overthrew a wide open person. He getting whatever he want, bro.
The defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, kid, I don't think
Lamar just threw a wide open person, bro. He's wide open.
Even an interception.
Yo, he's wide open,
Get one more
though.
stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start with a give to Harris.
Hold that ball. Oh my God.
Down the sideline inside the 40. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score.
He's really garbage.
Right after this.
This shit pissing me off. He's not good. I'll play Mario and do his grab up.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Staying on the ground with Harris.
Oh my God, just ran right by me.
Runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the code for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be a denial of a touchdown.
Wow, open. I see him corner on that. Wow. He's wide open in the middle of the field. I need hard, bro.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Put a punt.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw.
Everybody's dropping everything, bro.
Off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Like, I can't find what the fuck to do. Everybody's dropping
So second down coming
everything.
up.
Like, what the fuck?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. This one to Andrews outright. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down, a couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Short pass brought in.
Yeah, over
and he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Jackson's going to throw again. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Lamar.
Oh my God, bro. Like, I never dropped the ball this much in my life.
We'll see what they do here on
I'm not
second down.
touching everything.
This is a guy who's
I never
used to
dropped the ball
embracing
this much in my
content,
life.
Brock.
Everything's a
Usually makes
drop.
catches in spite of it, but
Like,
I guess it's tough for
everything,
anybody
bro.
to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds of the ice.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I wanted to throw it to
there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Complete Derrick Henry. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Ravens trailing in the early going. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They're carried by Harris here to start the drive.
I'm all over my fucking defense. Like, that's it.
Near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He put everything he had into this one.
Picky! Oh my God!
Directs that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away. That's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Gets this to McConkey. They're working a couple of yards past the line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back now, pressure on its way. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Get this one locked in.
Dang shit, my nigga's right there. That is the reason why I put y'all 1 yard out, man.
Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Forced out to his right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Slot man motioned over. From the pistol, it's Herbert. McConkey's got it on the sideline. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. A 1-yard gain on the play, and it brings up an LA first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did.
I don't know how many vertical
has
plays
to get rid of
he have in his playbook to where he can keep running this shit over and over and over again.
Herbert from the gun. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds, too. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in
practice,
but more importantly now to get it done in game time.
Putting somebody
That's
on
what
like
you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Somebody on the comeback route, but then letting other niggas
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers
he's doing like little shit like that. He's really not good.
I know.
Nigga really trash.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one.
And he let my niggas
chooses to bring this one out.
My niggas wasn't dropping anything. They be a different game. They dropped it every first. I ain't get a first down yet on 5 days. I like a little first down. These niggas dropping every fucking beat.
It's supposed to be a whole...
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
You know what I'm saying?
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
He's like, I told you they give him a lot.
Got his target. It's Hill.
They give him a lot of shit.
And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Looking to throw.
Finally catch that. But that's shit like that all day should have been court. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Just before halftime, we get a time
you catch this shit now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I've been doing that all day.
Tucker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength.
We're not running out.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break.
I don't know what it is about his O-line.
That's another thing. Pressure.
That's what's getting on my nerves. Like, his O-line really ain't all that.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't get it.
Why? Like, that's just it. Bro, come on, 8-9. You couldn't even pick that, though? Like, just, like, it is fucking.
Who was that on the right end, bro? That was a sack.
Yeah, I know. He always. He came around the motherfucking end and didn't do shit. He got the pass off. Like, how was he getting the pass off, bro? Like, are you serious here?
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
Next time, feed him call him up.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running back, motioning right.
Fumble.
Hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Going to Harris to start the half.
Oh my, A9.
He'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Yeah, Najee Harris never acting like that on Pittsburgh.
Throwing on first is Herbert.
He's on that same route. I don't understand how they not getting over it.
16 yards
He's on
on the
that
play.
same route. I got him in a
Chargers will have a first.
That is what elite
That's supposed to be a
offenses are
pick
all
every
about.
time you
Why
throw
worry
that
about
shit?
3 downs when you need
Like, you see what I mean? It's all
Move the
the vertical
chains.
drag
One play,
route, all that shit.
keep driving that defense backwards.
A give left side. Here's Harris. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I see my fumble.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop
Finally,
it.
Mike Green, thank you.
And that pushes them back 3rd down. Coming up.
Fuck,
Hey, I don't know if
bro.
I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh,
Thank
shouldn't let
you.
that one go. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Shit flew across his fucking body. Corny ass nigga, bro. He's really corny. I thought I told you, man. I'm mad I played the way I played early in the game.
That
He's really
play,
fucking
Brock,
corny.
that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him.
That's
as he
true.
took it
And then
all
top
the
on
way
top
to
of
the
that
house.
with the drops
they
and
give
shit.
him
But it's
trust
like
up here in the booth.
by
It
me
looked
not
like a scene
punting
out of a movie.
or
And
getting
they
the
start
first
running
down,
it
it's
back,
like
scans the field for a lane,
They got
then the
him to
blocks
the
come
first
just in the
yeah,
nick of
it,
time.
didn't,
The
it changed the
wipeout would be
momentum.
tacklers.
So now I'm dropping
He's got
shit instead
open
of catching
space.
shit because
Nothing
of
but
the
the
way the
end zone in
momentum
front of
is.
him.
Like, this is
This one
fucking
is
game.
up and
It's really
good.
fucking garbage.
And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that
Come on,
pick
bro. Get one
six
more
as
pick
it's
six,
sent
bro.
away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new
I'll
kickoff
let
rules
Mike
in play
Green get
this
one more
year,
touch
that
and
means the
I'll have
football's going to be spotted at the 30.
Straight.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
Shit is ridiculous, bro. First of all, my man pushed the pile and went all the way somewhere.
Required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Harris once more. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hand off to the back.
Thank you.
Works the sideline inside
because there ain't no way he can stretch all the way across. Like, and ain't nothing going on. But as soon as I do a stretch play, that's fuck that. Like, the fuck? He stretched all the way across to the other side. I was like, nah, bro.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Niggas is holding.
Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin.
Come on, but he could.
They push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Wow. What the
You'll often hear it said,
but he could catch it. It's cool. There's nothing going on. Like, it's just
and these tight ends, we see it time and again are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun.
Oh my God, but he catch that shit.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
How is he not even, like, nothing? Like, how was nothing happening?
Only
like, how was nothing happening? That's what I'm
lost. That's the end of the 3rd.
Nothing.
This one not out of reach quite yet,
He not
but it
fumbling,
is a
he not
two-score game to
deflecting it,
begin
he
the
not
4th.
Losing this shit. Like, that shit pissed me off.
First down, ball at the 36. They give now to Najee.
Bro, thank you. I'm like, bro, like, bro, he holding the fuck out.
We're going to wait to see how they respond.
Like, come on, bro.
Running it after the penalty. Broke through the tackle. Fought off a tackle. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a 2nd down.
You know, Pete, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I think it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right.
On that left side.
Bouncing football.
Just keep on running out of bounds. I was on that shit,
so
man.
they'll retain
I'm tired of seeing
possession.
that.
All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, they'll get a chance to try a field goal, or who knows, maybe even go for it.
They snap it to Herbert. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. The rookie from Georgia has it.
Uh-oh. Get him the fuck out of here.
And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Nah, don't bitch up now, Mr. Cat.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running behind center with Harris. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw it.
I knew it. Why is my, that's what's going on. Why is that gumming out like that? It's a cover 3. He's not supposed to take the fucking streaker.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League.
He's supposed to play his zone. He's taking the streaker. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what's fucking it up. I'm like, something is going on. There's no way he's getting that.
1st and 10, give to Harris.
There's no way he's getting that without that happening. That's why I'm like, nah. He's doing that. It should be a pick every time he's doing that. But my nigga keep taking the streaker.
Tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
One of the tight ends motioning left. 1st down, and they go right back to it.
Fumble, man. That nigga's fucking headset just hit me.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This is crazy.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
Y'all niggas with X Factor cracking.
Holding on to a field goal lead.
Like, how was they not fumbled?
First, he running the clock out.
Okay.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running left is Harris.
Thank you. So as long as you're going to keep us going in the stretch.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
I need to cover through that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
You gotta do the same underneath route.
Here he is to throw.
Fuck, I seen that. I try to get there.
This down at the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play. Good call, nets up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Najee takes this one. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This is Harris.
Bro, y'all running to each other?
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Pick up a 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
I need to say that last time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
You got to.
No fun. No fun.
Going right side, Harris with it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one.